H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it's Thursday, and we affectionately call it Baby Friday because we're not here. The show's not aired on Friday, so we take this day as our Friday. So we out of here, going to all corners of the world, wherever we go. We just get out of here, go and do our thing, so we can be recharged Monday and for the show on Monday. But shout out to everybody today. Before I go anywhere any further, hey, Coach Leah, I want to shout out my starting five. Every day, these 5 people, our starting 5, initiate the Chop Shop feed. So guess what? I recognize me. Our starting 5. Hold up, let me give them a hand clap today. Okay, here we go. We got Gary Sinclair, Sonia Billingsley, Dale Griggs, Jason Peters, and Corey Willis is in the building today. What's up, Corey? And our 6th person of the day is Kim Jackson. But guess what? We got more people. We got Mr. Mora on the line. Let me see who else we got. Let me go down here and see who. Let's just roll call. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Daryl Anderson? Hey, Tamika, Daryl Barnes. How did it go last night, Daryl Barnes? Let me know how did it go last night. Hey, Karen Thomas, Coach Leah. Happy Baby Friday, Coach Leah. What's going on? How you been doing? The Institute for Arts and Academic Leadership and Athletic Excellence, Miss Leah Denley. How you doing? Who else we got? What's up, Rick? Ray Moore, Memphis, Tennessee, the best shooter I ever seen in my life on this side of Steph Curry. Ray Moore, John Newsom. What's up? What's up, Dr. Newsom? Enjoy. Thank you, baby. Thank you, man. Give me that server's name, Daryl, if you remember his name, so I can let the powers that be know about the server. Daryl Barnes went by 13 restaurant, James Harden restaurant last night, and enjoyed himself. He said enjoyed the service. It was Black excellence on display. Unbelievable. Thank you. I knew it was. Daryl, you know what, Daryl texted me and asked me about who should I call to get the Robert Hatter experience. And really what I wanted to tell Daryl, I really didn't know who was working that night, but I wanted to tell him those people take care of everybody who come in the door. Not just because you're Robert Hatter, just because Lil Bow Wow saw him in there one night. And not because those people at 13, I mean, I just love it. I mean, it got young, energetic servers. I mean, they young kids that care about the job. So shout out. I wish all of us need to go by there one day. Hold on, let me. Y'all know I can't multitask, but people texting me all over the place and stuff going on, draft stuff going on. So just hold on one second. Yeah. Wait a minute, somebody else yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's a lot of stuff going on. There's draft day today. Kate Cunningham is in the building. I know Dallas, stand up. Paul Miranda, what's going on? What's up? Hey, Corey, I might not represent a lot of these guys, but I do a lot of advisory stuff for these people and help them through the process. Um, it's a crazy. She said the only issue she has when some Patriots were wearing. Other than that, yeah, okay, we'll work through that. Just pay attention to your family and your food the next time there are Barnes. You won't worry about what the Patriots were wearing. Kendall Jackson. Hey, Kendall. Hey, sweetie. What's going on? What's been happening? I heard your dad sent me something today, and I haven't had a chance to read it because I kind of been working this morning, Kendall. But let us know. I know you're on the leaderboard because he sent me a leaderboard. I haven't had a chance to see what's going on, and I hate that. But how you doing today? My favorite, my female golfer, the first female golfer we've had on this show. So, Kendall, you're gonna have a special place in my heart. I'm watching your career. I can't wait till you go off to school because I'm coming. I'm coming to one of your events. I'm just telling you, that's done. I'm gonna come to how I love DC. I got great friends in DC. So I'm coming up there because I got to play. They are members of, I think, Lakewood Country Club in the suburbs of DC, in that area. So I'm going to be out there hanging with them. Who else we got? What's up, Ivan Pettit? What's up, Robert Risen? Let me see. Who else we got? What's up, Rem Russell? Man, I've been checking out your service on Sunday, Mr. Ed Russell. Don't nobody want to talk about them Astros. Man, Jimmy ain't on the show today. I don't even know what the Astros have done. What they do? What they do? What they do? But a major Jalen Green, let's go Rockets. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What the draft? Okay, we got the draft tonight, right? I done got all that stuff out the way. If y'all see these texts, I wish I could show y'all these texts I'm getting, but no, y'all might tell somebody. Y'all talk too much, right? I ain't gonna tell you. I can't tell y'all. Can't tell y'all. You know, I really be wanting to share stuff with y'all, but some of y'all ain't right. Some of y'all cool, but some of y'all ain't right. Had a question for you. NCAA assistant coach with an agent getting out the car today at an event. Is that a no-no? No, it's never been a no-no. It's never been. Y'all got to realize, an agent is a regular person. I'm serious, y'all. I used to feel self-conscious, man. You can't go nowhere. You can't talk to people because if they see me with this guy, they just regular people like everybody else, Paul. So, Paul, I'm glad you asked that question, but no, Paul. It's normal, Paul. You've had what we always remember this word. Okay, let me, Paul, and I'm gonna get back to you because Kendall said something. She said she second place in the Texas Junior Amateur. She shot a 75 and 74 and a 270 yesterday. I started yesterday with a double, but stayed focused. I'm so proud of my boy. Let me put her on the screen. That's my favorite golfer right there. Y'all can have Tiger Woods and all them. Tiger, I used to like Tiger. I got Kendall Jackson now. I got Kendall. Paul said, that's a great question though, Paul. I like that question. Astros first. Okay, they first place. Let's talk. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I haven't looked at the Astros. I promise y'all I didn't. I usually do, but this time I didn't. So, but first place, baby. AL, thank you, baby. First place. If Sonya and Mindy like it, I love it. So if Sonya and Mindy are having a good time, I'm liking it right now. Let me see. A lot of hurt feelings going to get hurt tonight. Jock, it happens every time at a draft. Jock, I'm going to share some with you. I got a special guest coming up soon for you to talk about the camp down there. We're going to get to some of that, Jock. So stay on with me because I want to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the draft. Congratulations to Kendall. Yeah, congratulations, Kendall. I'm so proud of you. Girl, you just don't understand. I know how hard this game is. Kendall, one day I came out there and shot a 72, and the next day I came out there and shot a 82. I mean, y'all, you just don't know. When you what game you gonna bring? Kendall, someday I come out there, my ball is drawing. Then someday I come out there, my ball want to fade. So it's frustrating because if I'm setting up for a fade, and my ball draw, I'm out of bounds. So it's just golf is one of the greatest and most frustrating game in the world. But what I love about it, you don't have to be great at it to love it. You know, you don't have to be. Hatter is Detroit going to? No, I don't think Detroit is going to pass on Cade Cunningham. They've got to be out there. I mean, I want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it, Rick. Rick, I got some information on that. Congratulations. You had a 3-on-3 team, one goal. Thank you, Sonya. 3-on-3. I watched a little bit of it, Sonya. I like that Kelsey Plum. I like her. And I like all of them, but Kelsey Kelsey, I didn't know she had game like that. Paul, what you talking about? You said, I don't think so. Somebody asked you about what? Wasn't sure. Picked up some good, okay, the Astros picked up some good bullpen help. Thank you, Robert. What else I got? What else? Brian Boatwright said, my buddy down in New York for the draft, his nephew is Cade Cunningham. Wow, yeah, Brian, but we would love to have Cade, but man, Detroit ain't that crazy. But, let me tell y'all something. You know, I didn't want to go there because I know the guest's going to come in soon, but I'm waiting on him. Let me see. I'm going to let him know I'm waiting on him right now. Okay, I got him out the way. Let me see what else we got. Rockets need to get Evan for USC. I'm glad you's not Ed, I'm not, you don't understand. Hit them straight, never fail. Ed, I want to hit it straight. I don't know what the ball going to do. I don't think you heard me. See, you can hit it straight. I don't know what's wrong with me. My ball loves the curve. I can't hit a straight ball. I mean, that's you. You way better than me because I can't hit a straight ball because my ball going to have some kind of curvature on it, either to the right or either to the left. So you are one of the few people I know, and on the golf course, on the pro tour, I'm watching those guys curve the ball left and right. But you so great, you can hit it straight. So guess what? I'm going to pray for you over there, brother. Who else about the Asian question? Oh, okay. Yeah, but have him, just because, Paul, you see an agent get out of the car with anybody, don't mean nothing. Some of them have pre-existing relationships. You know, just because I know Sonya and Sonya got a son is the best. Me and Sonya have been knowing each other for years. So I supposed to stop talking to Sonya because her son is going to the NFL or something? No, don't make no sense. Had a huge fan from North Carolina. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Julian Green from North Carolina. What part of North Carolina are you from? Because I love that Charlotte. I love Charlotte. That Westin Hotel right there downtown, that's my hotel, Julian. When I come there, right there, as soon as you come up that hill on the right, that's my hotel. Who else? Trey said Kelsey is a baller. Coach Neighborhoods let her go at Washington. Okay, all right. Happy birthday, Stephanie. What were you yesterday? I said happy birthday to you, Stephanie Cobb. We had a whole Stephanie Cobb day yesterday. And you was busy yesterday. But we had a shout out to you yesterday, but happy birthday, everybody. Miss Stephanie Holcomb Cobb. It's her birthday, but her birthday is every day with me. So we just celebrated yesterday, but her birthday is every day. What's up, Thaddeus Moody? Thaddeus Moody, what did Mean Street? You done went down there and jinx Mean Street, man. What happened down there? They didn't win the thing. But I'm waiting on the guest, but you know how I am, y'all. Y'all, I have to start stuff and don't want to start it. But this is a draft day. But where are my sneakerheads? Do me a favor, share the show right now. Share the show. And who is it? Julian. Do me a favor, Julian, if you're not a subscriber to YouTube, go over to YouTube at Chop Shop HTX and subscribe to the YouTube site too. Yes, I saw that, Paul. Paul, we talk about that, Paul. But when people throw numbers, Paul Miranda put this on the screen, y'all. And Paul, I haven't been talking about this old news. At the SEC press conference, they talked about that. Nick Saban brought it up, but I haven't seen no breakdowns of. You can easily say that, Paul, but I haven't seen the breakdowns of it. And if Paul, if you got the breakdown, before you send us a lot of bread, please tell me that we need to get the breakdown. Man, Jimmy is coming in on the show. Wow, I didn't know. I can't believe we got Jimbo on the show. Oh, see that? I'm glad I didn't start what I said. But Paul, do me a favor. Got a little homework for you. Go give me wherever you've read of the breakdowns of who his endorsements and where they came from. If you do, shout out to Wesley Yates. He said 4 Texas kids made the Paul B. and Cardi best 16 list. And I know why he put it up there, because his son is on the list. But Jimmy can talk about that. And then Wesley, y'all got to understand, I don't want to double talk, because Jimmy talk about that stuff at the Peace Jam. But as Jimmy is the expert on that. Let me see. Mindy talking about the Astro. Wait, we got Jimmy here. Y'all can say what you want to. Here you go. Hey, what's up, man? Talk about them Astros, man.
What? Hey, I'm paging Ron Wells.
He on there, Ron Wells. He on there.
Is there what team has more wins than the Houston Astros right about now? I'm asking for a friend. You know, what team in Major League Baseball has more wins? I know it's one team that has the same record as the Astros. And guess who the Astros is going to play? In just a minute, on tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series at San Francisco. So your Dodgers, Adam, need the Astros' help. Every Dodger fan should be rooting for the Houston Astros this weekend. Why? Because the Giants are ahead of the Dodgers by a couple games. And if the Astros can sweep the Giants, it helps the Dodgers get in the first. And then guess what the Astros do? When they leave Frisco, they'll slide on down South California into SoCal, go right over to Dodger Stadium, and they play the Dodgers for a set of games as well to wrap up next week. So it's going to be all right. We're going to be all right.
It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Hey, Jimmy, before we go, happy birthday, because we ain't going to be here this weekend. We had happy birthday to Stephanie Holcomb Cobb. But guess who birthday this weekend? Mindy birthday this weekend. Happy birthday to Mindy. Let's get all the birthdays out right now, because these are very special women to the Chop Shop. So I want to give them their birthday shout outs today. So I just wanted to get that. I'm trying to lighten you up, Jimmy, because you ain't got nothing on your face. But I'm gonna work with it. I got you.
That's the cap. That's the cap.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
And so now, of course, you guys know I'm in Orlando at the NBPA Top 100 camp. I want to give you an exclusive background. You hear balls bouncing. Those are the actual campers that are I guess, emerging from lunch, taking the court, but they're about to prepare to play 2 games, and then the session will wrap up for the day. So they're going to play a game. They've been playing 3-on-3 all mid-morning.
Okay.
You know, and college, one thing about 3-on-3, I love 3-on-3. I'm from the old school.
Me too.
3-on-3, there was no official referees on the court. They used a lot of the high school camp counselors, such as Bruce Glover from Bel Air High School, Wayne Jones. Those were the referees, de facto refs for the 3-on-3 sets. And you can tell things about a basketball player while watching and evaluating them in a 3-on-3 setting that you would never be able to tell on a 5-on-5 unless you watch them 100 times, so to speak. So In the championship game, uh, uh, Cason Wallace, his team, Cason Wallace did very, very good in the 3-on-3.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. His team lost to Big Vince
3-on-3.
Owuchukwu
Okay.
in the 3-on-3. So Cason Wallace's team made it to the. Now these teams are not the same 5-on-5 teams. They're different teams than
Oh, okay. Okay.
the 5-on-5.
Okay. How do they pick these teams up, Jim? How they pick the
Well,
3-on-3 team?
you put basically 4 or 5 players on each team. You know, because you rotate in on dead
Oh,
balls.
okay.
There's
Okay.
5 players on each team, kind of like the big 3. And this was a way to, and the guy that Joey, on top of his last name, Labranowski, he works with USA Basketball with the men's 3-on-3. So he oversaw that portion of the camp with the 3-on-3, and which was really cool because he's departing now and heading over to catch his plane. He'll be going to Villanova to do a workout tonight. Then tomorrow he has to fly over to France for some USA Basketball stuff. So this was kind of cool. Those young people, he polled them and asked them before this morning. It's roughly about 50 right now. After some of the kids that went down, it's about 55 kids now at Top 100 camp, and that's including the legacy kids. Mm-hmm. But he asked them, how many of you guys have played at least one game of 3-on-3 in the past year? And we had an over and under bet going on before he asked that question with some of the staff. And of course, I picked the under, which I lost. I was shocked that approximately 27 kids said they had played, raised their hands. So roughly half of the camp had played, confessed, and whether they telling the truth or not, they're playing 3-on-3. Mm-hmm. And the reason we did that, because think about it. If that question would have been asked when you were 16, 17, 18 years old, how many of those, what would have been the percentage? It just goes to show, it just goes to show a lot of these kids don't really get to play 3-on-3. Mm-hmm. They don't really understand the components of 3-on-3. It's harder to play a set of 3-on-3 games than it is 5-on-5. Mm-hmm. It's gonna, because you can't hide in 3-on-3.
Yeah, you talking about in that setting. Only reason I would play 3-on-3 because I don't want to run as much. You talking about
exactly?
In this setting. Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to run as much because it is required.
Yeah.
You can't hide. In 5-on-5, you can take a possession off. Yeah. In 3-on-3, you take a possession off your ass. Somebody, it's easy. You're going to get punished by somebody scoring a point. I got a question.
Is it make it, take it in the 3-on-3?
No.
See, we used to play make it, take
it. And what they do, they play mostly the rules that are set forth in USA Basketball. Mm-hmm. It's an Olympic sport now. And you know one thing I'm going to share with you guys? You probably hadn't noticed because so much other stuff been in the news. Mm-hmm. The United States of America did not qualify for the Olympics in men's basketball.
The men, they lost. And Jimmy, they won the World Cup.
Just won a gold.
They had won the World Cup of the World Championship the year before, but they didn't qualify for the Olympics. That's a great analogy. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So there goes somebody. Throw it on down there.
What they doing?
They got some stats for me, huh? I get them in a minute. And so they throwing some stats down too.
Stats! Oh, I thought you said some snacks. I thought you wanted to bet. Oh, okay.
No. And so anyway, the 3-on-3 thing component, it was definitely fun. All of the teams will play 2 games this afternoon, starting at 2:00. It's going to be grueling. A lot of players. You got to realize these games are intense. These sessions are intense. Kids are starting to go down. Mm-hmm. Injuries. Mm-hmm. You know, and some kids, if you're not, and here's the thing, we talk about mental. And I know I'm quite sure y'all talked about the Simone Biles thing, but mental. you know, if this game is supposed to be mostly mental, then that means a lot of these young men, they've been on the road, let's say Peace Jam. Everybody's mom and daddy didn't go to Peace Jam. So I mean, some players may have came home, and now they got to go and they play in this environment where it's required for you to wake up at this time. It's required for you to go through this workout. It's required you to do this. Now, if you don't get the results that you probably had hoped for, and you're halfway through the camp, some kids mentally would check out. They're like, man, I'm ready to go home. Man, I don't want to play no more. Man, I'm tired of this. Man, because now you obviously it's not as fun day one. You got the gear, got your bag of product, you've met a couple of NBA players, you've learned a couple of sets, but at the same time, you thought maybe that Imani Bates was going to be here, and you wanted to sharpen your knife against him. You thought Jalen Durham was going to be here. So that's sometimes some kids are like, oh man, a lot of the top, maybe only 2 of the top 10 players in the country, according to ESPN, are here as far as seniors. Understand, it's coming out of a COVID year. It's going to be restriction, and people knew. A lot of people, parents knew. Think about it. Once you arrived here, you have to take a COVID test. The next morning, whatever day you take it on, the very next morning, you have to come back and take another COVID test. You have to go through 2 passes before you're allowed to exit protocol. And a lot of people did not clear protocol. And the thing is, it's funny as hell because we're in Orlando. On the news yesterday morning, it was reported that Disney World, Walt Disney, Disneyland, whatever it is, the one that's here, is considered a hot spot. Well, in case you didn't know,
y'all staying over on the property.
You see that big black sign behind me over this shoulder? That the black on this shoulder over here. That black banner back yonder. That says Wide World of Sports. We're at the Wide World of Sports complex. This is the arena. So understand something. We're in one of the hottest. I say hot mean as far as for COVID spreading places in the world, in the United States of America right now. So these kids understand now. They're not going to Disney World. They're not going to they're shut. One thing about it, and I think I told you yesterday, they put every team in their own townhouse.
I heard.
That way, if something was to happen, they can do the tracing. Some kids, if you think about it, if you test positive, you have to take 2 tests. If you test positive, guess what that means? For those that don't understand, that means you can't fly an airplane for 15 days. So that means somebody have to make a decision. Either somebody got to come get you and transport you in a car, or your parent got to authorize them to put you on the Greyhound bus or a train to send you back home. Or you got to wait it out, but you can't. Your name will be automatically gone in the system at the airport. You won't be able to fly. And so that's the thing. So a lot of people say, I'm not putting my baby in that situation. Not right now. And you know what? This thing, it could be headed in a different direction, going downward, whereas we could be in the same situation we were in a year ago. A lot of people may not be prepared mentally for that, but we're talking about the mental part. There's some, like I say, this stuff, I'm looking at the mental, and you could tell basketball is not fun for a lot of these kids because of a lot of stuff that parents, a lot of stuff that are unrealistic expectations that have been planted in their minds, and it's leading these kids. They don't want. So I'm telling you, when is the last time you talked to your kid and asked them? Just ask them, is it fun? Ask them, do they like doing it? Some are doing it because it seems like it will make you happy if they keep playing basketball. Instead of you sitting down with that kid and explaining to him or her the real deal. And the real deal is if you are good enough at this sport, then you can save me thousands upon thousands of dollars of potential college expenses. You can save yourself from being you can create an opportunity for yourself to be debt free, DEBT, debt free, coming out of college, and that's very rare, especially for not just for black people, for anybody. So that's the real deal on this stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm seeing a whole different society and a whole different. Over the last couple, I've been studying these young men. Basketball ain't fun for everybody to have. It ain't. It ain't fun. And guess what? You can see the spike upwards in the amount of squabbles at games, at events. So I mean, it ain't really fun for these parents either. And so my question is to the parents: if the stuff ain't that fun, then why the hell you keep engaging and investing your money into something that ain't fun? Why do you keep going to the games if it ain't fun? That's something to think about. That's something to really, really think
Jimmy,
about.
I saw some people asking questions. No parents are allowed in this setting.
Yes, they are.
They are?
Every kid that's here gets 2 passes for a parent and or a guardian.
They've always done that?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, they've had parent workshops. There are no workshops this year.
I got you.
Yeah, they always had.
So,
this one of the things about this campus is workshops.
So parents are in there seeing this stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
But everybody's parent didn't come.
That's right.
Everybody's parent didn't come.
Yeah.
It's not the normal setting. The parents can't get to the kids.
Oh, that's right. They can't. Okay. All right. Okay.
You see that upper level behind me? It's 3 levels in this building. I'm on the floor right now of the arena. There's a middle level, right? Yeah. You might can see a shade of white under that red. The red is the top level.
Right.
The red is generally where the parents the parents cannot sit anywhere but in the red.
Okay.
Well, the college coaches and the NBA personnel
sit in the white.
There were so many of them that had pre-registered and paid for their packets and whatnot. Put it like this: that was about 165 to 170 seats, chairs that social distancingly placed around that middle level. That was over about 240 pre-registrations. So that means you had way more people registered than the chairs to seat them. That's what. So the media, I'm sorry, the NBA personnel, the college coaches, they all are designated in that middle level. However, after the overflow, they also designated one section up in the red for those, because not enough parents to fill that top section out. So that one level, maybe section 252, that section is overflow for the college coaches. So some college coaches can go upstairs if they choose to, they want to socially distance themselves from others. And there's a lot of coaches that sit upstairs as well and during the day, because its benefits of going up there. You get a chance to walk into a parent and go into the restroom, get a bump in. You get a chance to look over at one and get a wink in. You get a chance because you're up top. So it's a lot of coaches go up there. But that's how the setting is on this thing. So yeah, parents can I
didn't know. I thought they couldn't. I'm glad you helped me out. Jimmy, Kim Jackson said, what are some of the names? She want to know who are some of the names of the big time coaches there.
Well, we aren't as staffers. We were instructed to not go and mingle with the college coaches.
You couldn't see them
because we've had 2 COVID tests.
I got
you. We have a negative COVID results. Right. You don't know what those coaches have.
Okay, I ain't said no. I didn't say. Can you see where they are?
Yeah, you can see them. Now don't get it twisted. They asked us don't go up to the second level.
No, she just said, did you see what ones you saw? That's all. She was just saying.
Man, you name the schools. You name the schools. I mean, everybody, of course, your Bluebirds have somebody here. Mm-hmm. You have your. You name. I'm just you name one
Right.
name, you got your Baylors and
Right.
your Texas and your
Okay.
and your A&Ms and your Oklahoma States and your Kentuckys and you have I didn't see anybody from Duke here. I don't know if they're here. If not, they have a kid. But I'm quite sure. Like I said, I made an effort not to go searching through because it's a circle. So those guys are seated all around. And so I know if I go looking up there like that, then somebody gonna cheat, somebody gonna want to talk, and then and they say I'm gonna call you on your phone. So I wait till like now today, because this is the last day that the coaches are able to come and watch the kids. The camp ends tomorrow evening, but the college coaches were only permitted Wednesday and Thursday. And as you see, they're getting ready. That's Tim McCormick, former NBA player. He's speaking right now, letting the kids know that they're about to get ready to pair up with their teams to start the pre-warm-ups because the games will start in roughly approximately 20 to 23 minutes for this afternoon. So now you'll see college coaches they're starting to fill in. If I look around, well, no, coaches ain't that crazy. They know to come in at 2. They probably in the cars right now, just chilling, and I'll probably come to check in. But this thing is really, really, really tight as far as security.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you can't buy your way in. There are no tickets to be sold. The screening, everybody that comes in has to get a lanyard. If you're a parent, if you're a college coach, you would get a lanyard. And they take your picture right on the spot. So everybody has one of these. They make them right on the spot, and you get one of these. So every person in the building is accounted for.
You tell me,
no joke.
Jimmy, you talking about one of them?
Yeah, you get one of them right there. You get one of them. I put one of them out on social media yesterday because a lot of people, and I realize a lot of people. The NBPA they don't tell us to not inform the world of the merit of being on the sex selection committee. I just, it's been back in the days when we first started, there was so many, social media wasn't what it is now. So it was one of those things where we weren't allowed, I know when we first started, they asked us not to write reports before the camp ended. Well, nowadays, because of social media, a lot of the media that's here, they're able to get those reports out, put them on Twitter or Instagram. So now they've been a little lax they're and they permit it. So if you want to, so that's why on the VIP news out every morning in the VIP news since the camp, I've been putting results on updates. What happened?
No, I was just shaking my. No, you good. Some people, some people always want to be important, but I'm not gonna let them be important today. But keep going.
Yeah,
keep going.
And so that's the ticket in regarding to the chop shop. And so I had somebody walk up to me. They checked us out on the chop shop. But what I do is I share with you guys. I share with you guys something from this morning in the VIP news.
Okay.
And this is, and there you go, Hatter. You can get that, and you'll see that what that chart is every player from the state of Texas, what they did during the games on yesterday. And I put it in a little chart for you guys, and that way now it should be easy on the eyes and easy for you to read. And so as you can tell, once again, the left column is the team that they play for. It's the camp team. Then the opponent, the name of the player. I provide to you the minutes, the points, the field goal attempts, the points, the rebounds, and any other particular note that may need to be said or shared with you guys. And just to keep you guys informed of who's doing, who's pretty much doing what and what not. In the first set, you see Keontae George is the only player from the state of Texas that scored double digits. And you can see midway through, that's Keontae. He scored 19 points on only 6 of 10 shooting. He was in rare form, 5 rebounds. That was a good day at the office for Keontae. But the second game, you notice Keontae George had and you notice him.
Got hurt.
He only played 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He got injured, right? So slightly. I don't want to say. I think it's the back, and it's questionable whether he's going to play tonight. I'm going to say doubtful. He did not play in a 3-on-3 this morning. They had a practice this morning as well, and he was not able to practice this morning. You know, he's in uniform, so we'll see shortly of Keontae George. I don't see a reason that he probably would play because of, you know, one of those things where it's like, you know, first of all, we're talking about back. Why would you? Your back hurting, there's no way for them to determine what it is or whatnot. So that could be anything. So you notice if you look in the second session, and I got about 5 minutes left, and I just wanted to come and stop in with you guys. But look on that second set of games, and we'll see. Nobody, but Anthony Black scored 19, right? But in that game, they lost that game by 20. So a lot of those points, if you have to be here, that's why I tell people sometimes numbers mean something, but you got to understand something. He had a good game. Yes. Anthony Black had a good game. But a lot of those points, you know, it was an individual, I guess, plus for him. I give him, he had a good game. But the first game, he needed that game to offset the first game that he had, and it wasn't so much as good. Anthony, he shot it well from three. His line was on. He was good. He had 19. Now, and Arterio Morris, kid from Dallas, he's been balling. And you see the consistency. He had 8 points in the first game, 10 points in the second game. And it ain't just points. He had 4 assists in the first game, 6 assists in the second game. So it's pretty much a consistent level of play. And then you think about this. For Arterio, look at the minutes played. 23 minutes, 23 minutes. So he's one of the young men that I'm going to be watching on today to see how he can back that up. And other than that, for our Houston guys, we have Bryce Griggs, Terrence Arsenault. Arsenault has he hasn't shot didn't shoot the ball well, exactly well in both of the games combined, especially in the second game. Look here, 1 for 5, right? 0 for 4 3-pointers. However, Terrence Arsenault did so well in the scrimmage before, in the work, in the drills, and then today in the 3-on-3, it was classic. His team lost in overtime in the semifinals. Terrence Arsenault, his stock should really have University of Houston nervous right now because it will start to be in the bag. But his stock is really, here's what it say. People know now that it was a mistake that Terrence Arsenault didn't get an invite to Pangos camp. It ain't no doubt about that. They see sometimes but at the same time, he should have been there. He should have got the invite. Terrence Arsenault has arrived on the national stage.
I thought he got the invite and turned it down.
Huh?
I thought he got the invite and turned it down. Remember?
Yeah, he did get the invite. Bryce did one that didn't get the invite.
Yeah.
And Bryce Griggs, Bryce has been up and down on yesterday in this game. He had one game was solid. Then he had one game, didn't shoot the ball well at all. That was the first game. He finished with 2 points, 2 rebounds. This event, understand, Bryce did fairly well last week. For the most part, did better good than not with the JL3 program. They made it to Peace Jam. But then now you get here, that first game, second game, Bryce was more engaged. And however, Bryce is if you look in the VIP news, that's that chart you're looking at. That's directly from inside the VIP news on rcsports.com. But Bryce Griggs, I'm thinking he's not going to even play any more games. I'm thinking Bryce Griggs has possibly shut it down. He says he had a hamstring injury that he's claimed that he says is nagging him and not preventing him from being 100%. And a Bryce Griggs that's normally like a below the rim player, he can't afford to just cruise at an event like this with talent like this. He has to be 100%. And so, and we'll see. I don't like I said, I don't think I saw him at lunch. He didn't play in any of the 3-on-3, obviously, this morning.
If he
He
didn't
was at
play
lunch.
something wrong with him, he love to play basketball too much. So if he didn't play, something got to be hurt. He don't like the ball to go up without him playing.
And Kim said, I don't sound as enthused about this camp as I was about Peach Jam. Are these kids not going hard like they did at Peach Jam? The energy level is the energy level is good. Mm-hmm. I'm just look at the chart, Kim. And I'm just, understand, I'm that teacher that grades hard. I'm the son of a school teacher. So I from being around so long, and we had 10 kids. Those are 10 names. You take away them one Mulligan, and that's the kid name you don't recognize. That's Tyree Ricky Davis. Mm-hmm. Well, Tyree Ricky Davis is the son of former NBA player Ricky Davis. The NBA players, their sons get an opportunity to play in the camp. They normally take about 20 of those now. Used to be only 10. But this is a half of a camp. Not a top 100, it's really a top 50. So they only take about 10 of those to go with the 50 kids, of the 50 invites. So Ricky Davis' son is a legacy kid. Like next year, TJ Ford's son will be at this camp. So when you guys see him in there and you wonder how he get in, he don't have to get an invite. He's a legacy kid. If that would have been a top 100 camp a year ago, Gaston Ellie would have been here. Mario Ellie's son. He would have been here playing. Now, the thing is, this year, well, last year too, we would have had 2 of them playing from Houston. It would have been 2. That's what would have been playing last year, Adam? Abdullah Olajuwon would have played last year had there been a top 100 camp. There would have been no-brainers. And I've had so many questions, people asking me, even the kids here, some of the kids from Texas, how is he here? So that means that there's a lack of teaching, because I guess the top 100 don't want to kind of put those kids on the island to make them feel like they're subordinate to the normal invites. But at the same time, somebody should have been real with them. You're not there because you were invited. You're there because you're my son. Now you can go and prove that you could have been worthy and take advantage of the operation. Hell, Dirk Minifield's son came to this camp 3 years in a row. Darren Minifield. And that's the thing. So you don't have to. My point of saying that is, I don't. Please, guys, don't get in a situation where you try to embarrass the young man. Like, what are you doing there? Why is he there? If you can understand and share understanding, why Ricky? And guess what? He's not stinking. He's not stinking.
No, I'm looking at his numbers here. And Olga, it's not necessarily privilege, or Olga. You can call it privilege, but Olga, it's a little bit more than privilege. Think about it. This is the NBA's Players Association. You got to take care. If this is my event, my son gonna play in it. Olga, you can call it privilege all you want to, but if I'm giving an event, we got to be able. Some of these guys come volunteer their time. I don't know if they get paid. The players I'm talking about. But this is an NBA PA event. I am a vested member in the NBA. So of course my son should be able to play. You can call it privilege if you want to, but guess what? At your house, and your son got his basketball goal in your yard. I'm going to put it like this, and guess what? And all his friends better than him, and they keep losing. They won't never pick him and leave him. He can't never play on your goal. You gonna come in there and say, whoa. Y'all take y'all little ass on home, because he got to play. So that's privilege. If you want to call that privilege, you can call it privilege. But it's a situation where the Players Association put it on. So guess what? Their kids, and now guess what? All of them don't have kids, Jimmy. All of them don't
All of
have
them don't.
kids that play basketball. Some of them have
That's right.
daughters. Some of them have daughters. So I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing for them to do that and let these guys' sons come in there and do that. I didn't understand it back then, but I understand it now.
Yeah, and somebody asked me the question. Like I said, I got about 2 minutes left. Some people asking, do they play by the 3-point rules,
Yeah,
or
let's go.
do they play college rules? No, everything here is NBA rules. Everything here is NBA rules. Remember, it's
the 3-point.
national. The NBA 3-pointer is what the ass got to shoot behind. And you know what? And that's a good question. I like that because that way you understand. This is an NBA experience. They playing with NBA. Remember, even the referees are NBA referees that are here.
Okay.
You know, a lot of guys that's like in G League that's vying for NBA. Some NBA guys are coming to get to work. You know, and they're evaluated by the NBA guys. This is top notch from top to bottom.
Make sure you have my gear when you get back. I'll take that.
They just switched my, I had an Underground Railroad to McGill. Yeah,
by being in a different location. Yeah, you used to have action.
But it's a different location, so you can't just get over to that room like you normally can. They got it. They got this thing more secure in them, like you said, in your words, the nets on the Golden Gate Bridge. They tight. They got it.
Hey, Jimmy, shout out to Robert Wright, young man I met at the golf course the other day, and asked him to subscribe to our channel. He's on the screen right now. He put it up there. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you, man, for being a man of your word. You watched the Chop Shop. He sent us an email, Jimmy, and let us know. But shout out to Robert, young man working at the golf at Quail Valley golf course. Shout out to Rob. What else you got? And
I see two things I want to address real quick. Sonia asked how old is Abdullah. I don't know how old he is, Sonia. He's a rising senior. Will be at St. Thomas Episcopal School, if I'm not mistaken, this term. So he probably was supposed to graduate last year. I'm not sure, but he's been playing on the grassroots circuit with the Dream Elite team, and that's the team that's sponsored by Akeem Olajuwon, as well as Frank Rutherford, his right-hand man. Also, Kenna Gamble, you say some of the players' kids that can play don't get invited. If you are not an active member of the National Basketball Players Association, then they are not obligated to invite your son. That's the question that because I learned that a while back. Some people that have sons that can play, you might want to ask if they are active members, and that will explain to you why some of their kids may not have gotten a nod into top 100 camp as a legacy. They call those legacy kids on those invites, and so that's pretty much it for today. Like I said,
thank you, man. Appreciate
guys,
that.
you go to the website. You can read more than just that chart on how the players have fared. On tomorrow, I will put another chart because they have 2 games this evening, and I will put on there as well for you guys to see. Right now, also we have like Chris Walker and Alan Branch, their company, Accelerated Metrics, was given they won the bid to supply the analytics for the top 100 camp. And also, if you go into VIP news, I have the results every kid in the camp had to shoot 100 3-point shots.
I talked about that yesterday. Keep going.
Spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And the thing that I suggested, it's too late now to modify the camp, but in the future, if they do that again, which it really was a great thing, but I feel that should be done each morning of the camp, each day of the camp. Maybe right after lunch, maybe some of that dead time, not dead time, some of that warm up time, like they're doing right now before they get ready to play. That way, because you're going to be judged on what you shot on that one day. right? And
That might have not been
that's
your
not a
day.
true
Yeah.
representation. Some kids just had a hot day. And some kids just missed a lot of shots. They was cold that day. So that means now we supposed to take that sheet and say, oh man, this dude here can shoot. Oh man, this dude is 57% shoot. Bull. No. On that day at the camp, that's what he did. And we have to stop using performances from one time to just conclude our assessment of certain kids. That's not good. That's what's failing right now. And you guys know what happened? The more media and the more video clips out there, a lot of you guys are seeing that people been lying to y'all about a lot of these kids, been pumping too much air in the tires. Y'all see it? I know you do. But at the same time, like I said earlier, as in our close, my energy level wasn't as high because there's 10 players here. You take away Ricky Davis because he's a mulligan, but that's 9 players. Out of them 9, we shouldn't have just no one kid scoring double digits. I ain't happy about no shit like that. We supposed to come in. We the new Mecca. We supposed to come here kicking ass.
Right.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when the other people look at us, look at Coach Lucas and say, man, why you put all those Texas kids in there? In that camp.
That's a great point.
They ain't doing shit. They ain't busting the great. That's what we got to hear back. That's the stuff that we got to take. And then get what? It rolls down here because who covers the region?
You.
So that means now, damn, what I'm doing, inviting all these kids or co-signing for all these kids, which they're good as hell.
They're good.
But they got to be better than good. You got to be great at a camp like this. Every damn kid here is good.
Good. That's good. That's great. That's great.
So anyway, guys, I want you to go into the weekend, man. Y'all guys, you be safe. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm going to get up again. The game's about to start. They're about to throw the balls in there. I can hear them behind me. Oh, yeah, they about to jump that ball in there. Let me give you a tip.
All right, Doc. We out of here, man. That's good, Jay.
This better than a live stream. This better than a live stream.
Wait a minute, you still there? Hold up. What happened? This better than a live stream.
That's better than a live stream. That's called a bootleg live stream. Right here.
Oh, I see it back there. Y'all, they done brought us in. They done brought us into Jimmy done took us behind the curtain. I see them coaches up there, and I see the parents way up top up there. Yeah. Yeah, but safe travels, man. When does it conclude? When does it conclude? When you finish?
Friday evening.
Okay. All right.
Friday evening.
Okay.
So you guys be safe out there. Make sure you go to the website. I see you guys on Monday. We talk a lot. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of news. I'm gonna share with you guys. NBA draft is tonight. It's gonna be fun. And we talk about that on Monday.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing there may be a big ass surprise tonight. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's all I can tell you right now. A big ass in the lotto in the first 5 picks. Probably with the number 1 pick of that.
Guess what? It's gonna be too late to tell us that. It's gonna be too late to tell us on Monday. It's gonna already happen.
Yeah, you're right.
You might as well text it to me. Text it to me.
Peace, guys. Come up out of here. Chop.
Okay. Y'all, we're going to take a quick break. You see what Jimmy did. We're going to take a quick break. Jimmy, you text it to me, Doc. Yeah. Chop. We'll be back in a minute. Wow. Hold on. Let me find the commercial break. It should be close by. Hold on. Okay. Chop. We'll be back in a minute.
The Cox Pradier Law Firm. Big city, big town, big settlement. Your fight is our fight. Need legal advice? You know who to call. Personal injury, wrongful death, car accidents, premise liability, serious injuries. 1-800-HURT-NOW.
Welcome back to the Chop Shop. Hey, y'all, that was great. Thank you, Jim. But y'all, I saw something yesterday. I played a video, and I don't know if y'all was here. And I got to play it again because I thought about her again. Miss Elizabeth Francis, 112 years old. It was Women Rock Wednesday yesterday, but she rocks every day. And I just want people who weren't on the show yesterday to get this a great video of this one of our matriarchs. in our city, Miss Elizabeth Francis. Check this out.
At 112, you deserve an escort, a tiara, a well-positioned fan, and a serenade. Because for all the life Elizabeth Francis has already lived,
She said happy birthday right there.
a front row seat to friends and family still takes the cake.
Happy birthday to you.
Last year, with the pandemic, we really didn't get to do a whole lot.
This is Ethel, Elizabeth's 66-year-old granddaughter.
Hi, sweetheart.
So we're just so blessed that we still have her.
At 112, she still recognizes loved ones, still watches the news, and still has hope.
And a lot of her strength comes from her faith that she has in God.
Remarkable when you consider the span of 112 years in America. Elizabeth Francis was born in 1909. William Taft had just become president. The NAACP was just a few months old. 7-year-old Elizabeth watched women fight for a right to vote. She lived through World War I, the Spanish flu, survived the Great Depression, and another world war. The March on Washington happened days after Elizabeth turned 54.
She always told us as children, treat people like you want to be treated.
So many of us dream of a world where things will be better. Elizabeth Francis is proof. Some of us just might live long enough to experience the evolution for ourselves.
Happy birthday. And many more, okay?
Melissa Correa, KHOU 11 News.
Unbelievable, man. I had to play that for y'all again. Did y'all hear that William Taft was the president? William Taft? A lot of us probably don't even know who William Taft is. He was, it's what. Thank you, Stephanie. What a blessing. But y'all, what did y'all think about the information that Jimmy was giving? These camps. Everybody want to be invited to him. Stephanie, Brandy, everybody want. But he says something key. When you go to these type of camps, you just can't go down there and just be good. You got to be great. Because everybody's good. You got to go down there and turn some heads. You just can't go be regular. You might as well stay your ass at home. But just thinking about the draft. But I need my sneaker heads out here. Landon, I need Landon. I know he gonna do. I need Trey Phillips, Jeremy Cunningham. I need you to get your Google hand ready. Curtis, what's up, Coach? Coach Basin. Coach, hold on. Leah, I need you. Frank Wright, I'm gonna need you. I need everybody. Coach Fobb, I'm gonna need you. I'm just going through there. I need y'all to help me something. I saw some stuff in the news, and I'm gonna get to the draft, but I saw some stuff that kind of troubled me. Okay? I saw where I was looking, I saw where Kyrie Irving got breaking news that his foundation just built a solar station that provides clean water, farming, and energy for the underprivileged people, families in Pakistan. No fanfare, no press release, no announcement. He didn't announce none of this on his social media. And I hope I got the right social media, because Kim Gamble, I'm going to hold that one for you. I got you. I'm going to hold that one for you. But King Gamble, I need y'all to help me on this one, okay? I saw something in was posted. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna answer those questions, but I want y'all to help me. Oh, Roger Captain, you're a young guy too. Y'all got to help me. I need the people who proficient in Twitter and who are proficient in what's that other? Instagram. I need y'all right now. Follow me. Somebody said they got a headline saying Kyrie Irving reaction to leaked photos of his Nike Kyrie 8 shoes. And they got on one of those, on this pic. I'm going to put it up. Let me put it up there so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. Because I saw something. Sensei, you're a shoe guru. Okay, I got you. Okay, well, I need you to. Chuck McGowan, do me a favor. And I'm finna show y'all how all of this fake ass news be out here. Chuck McGowan, did you hear Kyrie say this come out of his mouth? Hold on, dear Heavenly Father. Forget you don't fool with Kyrie. I ain't worried about all of that. I ain't worried about it. Because guess what? I'm going to show you something else he do. See, I love, y'all just slow down. Y'all always got opinions about the other black men. Do me a favor, Fob. Go get on the Attorney General. You used to live in Houston. That sit there and call the young girl, Simone Biles, talking about her. You sounding like them goddamn people. Y'all got to slow down a minute. Let me get out what I want to say first. Slow down. Everybody want to talk about Kyrie. I don't like him no more. He ain't doing this here. Let me show. I got some receipts for you. Now, hold on. Slow down. I saw this, and I immediately, instead of doing what Chuck McGowan did, I immediately went to, do me a favor, Chuck. You go and look at Kyrie's social media on Twitter and Kyrie's social media on Instagram like I did it. Okay? I didn't see nothing mentioned that he said. Thank you, Stephanie Cobb. Thank you. He done a whole lot of stuff. He just don't run his damn mouth. Everything he do, it ain't printed like LeBron. He don't have a media company like LeBron. Thank you, Stephanie. But hold up, y'all. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. The reason I'm saying this, y'all, I'm watching. Hold up. Look at this. Look at this post. Need y'all to help me. Landon, look at that post. Landon, I went back and looked, and maybe I overlooked it. I went back and looked at Kyrie's post, and I didn't see that on his post. Did he delete it or what? I went on his Instagram. I went on his, hold on. I got another. I think I got another. Go back. That's why I said I need y'all today. Go back and look at his actual post on his feed. Y'all help me now. I'm just trying to figure this thing out. I don't give a fat rat's ass if a blue check is there. That's y'all damn problems. The blue check is there. Go do me a favor and take your ass over to his feed and see is it on his feed. The blue check is there. Hell out of here with that mess. Folks have y'all fooled all the time. I'm asking a question. That's all I'm doing. Let's go. Got another one. No, you relax, damn it. This is my show. You relax. Then I see these people here printed. He got a blue check. Just because you got no blue check don't mean your ass know everything you saying. Blue check is not a damn answer, Sensei. I ask you to go to the thing. Do me a favor. If you follow damn instructions, you'll know what I'm saying. how you know it was his account? I asked you, Herb Baker did not say, do me a favor, I need y'all to go personally, you go to his account and find where he said that. Jacques Armand, you do it too. Go to his account and show me where he said it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know it all asses. I don't care if you a blue check, everybody. You know what? I promise you I'm going to ignore every damn thing that person said from now on. Everybody don't have one. So a blue check. I know some blue check people don't know what the hell they talking about. Excuse me. See it on another one. Somebody else put it up there. I just asked you a question. Wesley Yates, do me a favor. Go to his to the sensible people, Jeffrey Day, to the sensible people, go to Kyrie Irving's account right now and show me where this is at. I don't see it. I did it immediately yesterday after it was posted and wasn't up there. Nike haven't even made a statement about it. I'm trying to show y'all something, but you know it all ass want to have something to say. I'm just trying to show you something. Thank you, Jacques Armand. Thank you, Jacques Armand. This why these people fool y'all ass so much. He got a blue check, Robert. That means I don't care what check he got. I don't care. He could have taken it down, but I'm just telling you right now. Look at all these. Hold on. I got more. I got more. Hold up, now that's for Fob right there. Fob, hold on, let me give you something. You can buy followers and thank you, Jeffrey Day. Jeffrey Day, thank you. Thank you. This was hold up. We got somebody looking for something to argue about. I had a distinct thing to ask. I said, go to this guy's feed. I didn't ask for your damn comments. I said, go to his feed and tell me, do you see it on the feed? That's all I asked. They got a blue check. It must mean something. A blue check can be bought. Excuse me, Mate, I know what a blue check is. Some people don't know what a blue check is because he got a blue check on it. It must be Kyrie. Hold up. Got something else. So this for, hold up. This for, let me see. Is that him? Nope. This for Fob. NBA player Kyrie Irving, because he don't talk about it like LeBron. Donates this money to combat food insecurity amid pandemic. A lot of black people was in that thing. Fob. Okay. All right. Got one more, Carl. Kyrie Irving, the note of 200,000 buying burgers to the New York Food Bank. Okay, but he don't do nothing. Thank you, Wesley Yates. Thank you. Hold on, this for Wesley Yates. That's what I asked for. He says not on there. Okay. You can Photoshop the blue check, just like they Photoshop Tom Brady throwing the football inside the jugs machine and bring it out. Thank you, Alfio Vizzi. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, it's gonna learn something. You want to be all you want to sit up there and make all them damn comments? Just hold back. Oh no, Bob. No, you say you don't do nothing, black people. Commits $1.5 million support NBA play. Ain't most of them black? Them girls black? I'm just when you say something about my brothers and my sisters, If they somebody say something about you, they come on here and say something, I'm going to have something to say about it. Bob, I'm going to support you. I told you, it's not how they see us, it's how we see each other. But hold up, there's more. Wait a minute, right there. Okay, let me take that one off. Hold on. Kyrie produces, say her name, Breonna Taylor special, because he produces. That means he paid the money to produce. Say her name. It's a special call for action. Okay. But guess what? He ain't ever telling nobody about that. The only reason he helped Pakistan, go read the story. They found out all of these philanthropic things that he be doing. And guess what, Monte? Somebody said, man, could I please get in contact with Kyrie Irving? And they came to Kyrie Irving with a plan. Now, why ain't none of y'all came up with a plan and go and talk to Kyrie Irving? Because he already doing you. So let me get that off. Hold on, let me get that off. I ain't mean to put that on there. Hold on. Let me get that off. Got something else for you. Somebody else wrote this. A statement of the guy. Complex sneakers. It's just maybe the sneaker company just trying to just draw interest to the new shoe. I don't know what they're doing. But I just wanted to ask y'all, did TMZ stupid ass get into it? Y'all, we got to be educated about our people, man. And some of us, we be all right until we open our mouth. The guy just don't like to talk about it. Hold on. Got something else. Hold on. But that's it. And Sensei, I didn't mean to get on. Sensei, I'm getting on the principle of what you were doing. Not you as a person. Let's go. It's the principle. All I was trying to see what I do when I see something like that, I put a call in the Nike. See, when I do something like that, I'm trying to say, what did this don't sound like Kyrie Irving. I know how Nike frowns on that. You can't talk about your shoe. I pay you $10 million a year. I'm paying you $10 million a year and you gonna say this? Kenny Gamble, you got that one. Boy, I thought I was gonna get away with not nobody getting that one, Ken Gamble. We be all right until we open our mouth. Yeah. Or I use our fingers. See, people don't know you know until you open your mouth and say what you don't know. Or you tweet it. It's all right to be quiet sometimes. You ain't got to answer every damn thing. But I just thought that was a unique take. Think about this, y'all. Go to Twitter. And I just kept going to Twitter. And I saw some blue checks. I've seen some blue checks that make some of the outland. The reason I'm so on this today, Sensei, because when I see stuff like this, check this out. Got something for you. I think I put it in here. Where did I put it? I got it. Check this out. Oh my God. I'm not going to answer.
Don't believe this Delta variant nonsense. Stop it. I know right-wing watching. I don't care. If they go through round 2 and you start showing up all these masks and all this nonsense, I'll ask you to leave. I will ask you to leave. I am not playing these Democrat games up in this church. If you want a social distance, go to First Baptist Church, but don't come to this one. I'm done with it. I said I'm done with it. I ain't playing these stupid games.
Did you hear that clown? Said, I'm not playing these Democratic games in this church. Ed Rogers, All my pastors. Thank you, Kim. Kim, we think alike. Y'all, listen to me. This is what being preached in America right now. This kind of nonsense, he might have a blue check. This is the kind of nonsense that if we keep listening to, some of your neighbors listening to this. We got an attorney general, assistant attorney general, calling our young, beautiful black queen a national embarrassment. What have I told y'all? Somebody told me this yesterday. Can't reveal my source. Somebody told me something yesterday. Y'all take this with a grain of salt. D. White, where my girls at? Where my girls? Let me see all my girls on here. Well, all my women, let's take roll call. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Mai Tai. Mai Tai. Somebody gave me some information yesterday. What if Simone Biles is pregnant? What did come out in the news in a little while that she was pregnant? What if it? You got the Attorney General talking about it. Selfish, call it childish, national embarrassment. Attorney General. Ken Paxton. That's why we got to vote these kind of damn people out. Instead of saying the dirty tricks that the media and the government plays, give me a list of them. Mate, what if she is? Serena Williams won the Australian Open. She was pregnant. The woman said it was emotional. No. It's her body. No. I'm just talking about, we always got, everybody, most people, y'all got to realize, most of the people who run in their mouth about this kind of stuff, you know, I'm still thinking about the guy, Michael Phelps. He said he was on top of the world and contemplated suicide. Y'all, but we playing games. Hold up, I got something else for you. By the way, the little girl, the young girl, he's a national embarrassment. Thank you. Y'all help me out. This is Texas. I wasn't born here, but I've been living here. And let me tell you something. I've become more aware of what's going on. But I saw this tweet, Mate. It said, Greg Abbott had a tree fall on him in 1984. I didn't know this. D. White, check how these people do. I want you to just show you how Texas government works. This guy's the mayor. Watch this, Landon. Y'all help me with this one, Landon. Y'all help me. Yes, protect Simone Biles by any means necessary. Check this out. Greg Abbott had a tree fall on him in 1984 while jogging in River Oaks. He sued the homeowner and the tree service and won $9 million, and then became a judge and later Texas Attorney General, and helped initiate the tort reform so that accident victims could not get similar settlements anymore. I got to repeat that because I know y'all didn't get it. Greg Abbott, in 1984, a tree fell on him while he was jogging in River Oaks. He sued the homeowner and the tree service and won $9 million. And then he became a judge and later a Texas Attorney General. And then what? You're right, D. And then he helped initiate tort reform so that other accident victims like me and you couldn't get a similar settlement again. He changed the damn laws. Roderick Brown. You think with all of his bad luck, a tree falling on him, crushing his spine, and while in Wyoming on vacation, he came in contact with scalding hot water that burned his leg. One would think he'd be a better person. Hold on. Hold up. I got the link. I'm finna share y'all this link about his ass. Since y'all want to share links about other people and talk about Kyrie Irving, I got a link for your ass. What's your governor? And I ain't saying you voted for that clown. Jason Peters. What is going on, man? That's the article. I'm going to get my $9 million. I'm going to make sure y'all don't get none. Yeah. Oh, Rick Brown. I'm sorry, Rick. I just saw Roger. What's up, Rick? My bad. I can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me talk about this NBA draft. Let me give y'all some. Share a couple of things with y'all. Trying to see where I'm going to start. 18 years ago, NBA draft night. But 18 years ago, 4 players now in the Hall of Fame are likely heading there were taken with the first 5 picks in the NBA draft 18 years ago. A quintet of selections that would impact the league in the decades coming. Talking about this draft tonight. That evening, 18 years ago, has yet to be replicated. 18 years ago. Guess who's in it? Yeah, y'all should know where I'm going. That evening has yet to be replicated. But Thursday night, tonight, history could be repeating itself at the Barclays Center. With the top of the draft that scouts, executives, and analysts think could rival the selections of Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and D. Wade. They're comparing the top of this draft to these guys. I really believe that this is the deepest overall draft, since. I've been watching this draft thing for a long time. Kay Cunningham, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Jalen Suggs. These guys are all capable of being the number 1 pick. But then they got guys like Scotty Barnes and Jonathan Kuminga who might be future all-stars. sit there and tell y'all that because I'm hearing people talk, just giving y'all the information. No. I'm just giving you information. We don't know who could be LBJ. I'm just talking about the top 5, the potency of it, the potency of these top guys. That's a good question, though, Jason. I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen too many people that look like Cade Cunningham could do a Cade Cunningham. I haven't seen too many people like Jalen Green. I told y'all, I know y'all haven't seen enough of him, but I saw him tear a new one in Cade right there in front of me, Jason Peters, and talk crazy to him. Like, I'm that dude. Who is Chris Bosh? He's a damn Hall of Famer. That's who Chris Bosh is. A damn Hall of Famer. That's who he is. In the NBA, most of the great players, y'all, are in the top 15 picks. You like the kid from Auburn? Yeah. So you saying the kid from Auburn? What you saying the kid from Auburn gonna do? Land? Shoot up all the goddamn balls? They ain't gonna let him shoot up all the damn balls. That you think he gonna go? He gonna lightning gonna strike again? He gonna let him do Trae Young go shoot up all the balls? That don't happen all the time. I want to see it. If it happens, it happens, Lander. But in the NBA, most of your great players are, to people who don't know, because we got guys on here that just they know. But in the NBA, most of the great players are picked with the top 15 picks, right? In the history of the NBA, to the people who don't know, Stephanie, I don't know if you know this, only one player picked after number 15 has been an MVP. No, I ain't saying, no. I ain't saying who gonna be who. I'm just saying, listen, let me get this straight. I didn't say they gonna be these players. These top 5 players gonna have the same impact. I said 18 years ago, this had never been duplicated. But the scouts and GMs are saying that these type guys gonna have the same kind of careers as these people. Okay? That's what the GMs, the people who doing this. And guess what? They don't know everything. I'm just letting you know. All right? Now, let me get back to what I said. In the history of NBA, I ain't seen nobody put that question up there. In the history of an NBA, put that answer up there. Only one player picked after number 15 has been the MVP. Guess who that is? Happened this year. It was Joker. The Joker. Jokic. Only one player in NBA history. That's why this lottery, that's why they try to see who's going to be in the top 15. Because these the guys who usually what? Excel. In the top 5, usually, not all the time. We got some Anthony Bennetts out there. Generally, your stars will be picked in the top 10. Just take it. It's the draft tonight. I just want people to know about the draft. Everybody don't know about the draft. Help me out. If you got something to add to the conversation, add it. They said this draft has 4 guaranteed players. Players that's going to be good. That's going to, like damn near can't miss. They got 4. Jalen Suggs, Cade Cunningham. Every time I look at Cade Cunningham, I always think about the man upstairs. He don't make a lot of them. You had to see him. I didn't know. I mean, I talked to some kids on Baylor team, and they said he was talking crazy. He's talking about who the MVP when he played Baylor. Because Jared Butler was supposed to be the MVP of the. He was telling who I'm the MVP of this damn league. That's how he was talking to him. Then we got this kid named Evan Mobley, who I've just seen little bits of him. He's very talented. That's the one they say is gonna be like Chris Bosh, Roach, Evan Mobley. They talking about him as a Chris Bosh type player. I saw him bring the ball up and do all of that. No, Landon, I don't think Jalen Green playing in the G League gives him an edge over Cade Cunningham as far as being more NBA ready. Now, both of them ready. These guys, they ready. We need to be worried about them other ones. These guys here supposed to be ready. They got 4 guaranteed players that's supposed to be great, according to the GMs. Suggs, Cunningham, Jalen Green, and Mobley. Okay? Yes. I can't tell you how, I don't know. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 3 of these guys in the top 4 are going to go to 3 of the most horrible ran teams in the league. Top 4. 3 of these guys gonna go to 3 of the most horrible ran teams in the league. Y'all remember when I always tell y'all, I said this, Magic and Bird saved the league. Michael made it global, but LeBron made it mobile. Being able to move around made it popular to be moving around. That's why I love the players being able to move around from team to team. Because Sonya, quit messing with me. Sonya, 3 of these guys gonna get drafted by terrible ass teams with terrible management. Sonya, I don't know what you do. Landon, some of y'all educators up here, like when you're a teacher, like when you get out of college and you say you finna go somewhere, you have choices on where you want to go. You got 2 or 3 options. I want to go over here. I want to go over here. Whatever profession you're in. I want to go to this law firm. I want to go. Check this out, Sonya. I want to go here. I want to go. Sonya, whatever you're doing right now, you got a choice right now. You're probably so good at your job, you can say, okay, I can go do this. I mean, I know some people. I mean, who else? Let me see. I know who else on there. Stephanie, you're smart. All y'all people on this. Y'all, Mate, I know how smart you are. You had choices. Alfio, you had choices. But guess what? You can pick the best one you want to go to. It's the opposite for these kids. The harder you work and the better you are, you go to the worst damn organization because they the one losing. You got the Houston Rockets, terribly ran. Cleveland, oh my God. And what's the other one? Detroit, oh, dumpster fire. Think about it. Right now. Mr. Favre, perfect example. Didn't you have choices when you went to Atlanta? Wasn't that a choice? You had a situation in Dallas. You had a choice to go pull up and go to Atlanta. These guys tonight don't have a choice. They done did all this hard work. Jalen Green even said, man, I love Detroit. I ain't never heard nobody say they love Detroit in my damn life. But I know he was playing to the crowd because he wanted to be the number 1 pick. That man said, I love Detroit. Think about that. Favre, you could have went to Florida. We could have went to Cali. You had a choice. These guys tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck McGowan, who are the sleepers in the draft? I don't know. Who you think? What you mean by sleeper? That's a broad word now. Because if your ass on that draft board, you ain't no sleeper to me. So I don't know what you're talking. You got to help me out on that one. Think about that, y'all. Have y'all ever thought about that? I know y'all be the draft. Only Toronto is a good place to be drafted. Great organization, great GM, Masai Ujiri. Think about that, y'all. No, for real. Even Steve, listen to me. Even Steve Nash, he was from Canada, and he said he didn't want to go to Toronto. He from Canada. Tonight will be fun, though, y'all. Tonight, 4 great players. There'll be another, to your question, somebody earlier, there'll be another 5 to 6 players that'll make an all-star team. But what's so unique about this draft in the NBA, and I love it, is it's opposite from the NFL draft. In the NFL, where half the league in the NFL is undrafted. That's different in the NBA. Half the league of the NFL is undrafted. I'm going to repeat that. Half the league. Who from the area? Quentin Grimes is in the draft. That's all I can know. Quentin Grimes. The dude played for U of H. What's his name? Giroux is in the draft. It's in the draft. I don't know if he's going to get drafted or not, but he's in the draft. UX in the draft. The best can't go to the best. Think about that, y'all. Herb said, I'm trying to make myself as comfortable as I possibly can over here and waiting for the draft tonight. Why, Herb? In preparation to have my left hip replaced real soon, I wouldn't wish this pain on anybody. Herb, you gonna watch it tonight? Herb, I think I'm gonna tape it. Because I don't like commercials, y'all. I'm gonna tape it. I'm gonna be talking to people on the phone back and forth. I'm gonna tape it. I'm gonna be doing some stuff. I don't, it's crazy. He said the check looks the same on the 1st and the 15th, though not all is lost and going to bad run. Jeremy, great words talking from a person who never had his ass in the NBA. Probably, I don't know how many people you can talk to the NBA. Because I know some, they checks on the 15th and they cash, but they are miserable as hell right now. Yes. Just like some of y'all miserable at y'all jobs y'all have. Oh, you crippled. I didn't know. Okay, Herb. Man, get well soon, man. Wow. Man, get well soon. Guess who else down? Shannon Sharp is in the hospital right now. He had his hip replacement. He said, see, y'all don't know. A lot of y'all don't know what guys like Herb and them put their body through. That's why they was pros. I'm going to tell you the truth. I didn't work as hard as them. That's why this old man can get around, hit that golf ball 300 yards. Right now, them hips all right. I dabbled, but I didn't. Herb, man, I'm praying for you, baby, because I just can only imagine how you feel. Thank you, Mike. I got to get well soon, Herb. This same guy who'd been overseas and fought in trenches and played all this basketball, now he out here running up and down hills and helping some of y'all kids play basketball. That's that same Herb Baker. So guess what? Do me a favor. If he worked out your kid, do me a favor. He ain't told me to say it. Hey, cash app him some. Drop him some. Mastermind said he had a hip replacement last year. You'll be fine. I was walking 16 days with a cane. Wow. Cash app him some. Yeah, Frank. I can hit it. And it might happen later. I don't know right now. It might happen later, but right now I'm decent. So now my bones creak in the morning. Now I'm an old ass man. My bones creaking, but once I get it going, I'm good. Y'all cash app him something though. He's sitting in the bed. I've seen the videos. And he and that hot ass sun running up there. Got your kids running up and down the hill. I mean, come on. Hey, that's what we, dude. That's what we should be with each other. Ain't nobody else gonna help him. But back to this draft. Told you, half of the in the NFL draft, them guys, half of them dudes be bust. Let me tell you. Think about this, y'all. Mendy. Think about having no choice where you go. Being stuck there for several years, working in a bad environment. But Jeremy said, get what Jeremy said. That check on the 15th and 15th, Jeremy, I've been in one of them situations before. At a law firm, making a lot of money. I hated them. 1st and 15th, I left. Jeremy, these guys, man, 1st and 15th, yeah, it look good. That man said 6 months, he gonna be good. Boy, hey, the pawn shop is full of golf clubs for guys like Landon Arwan. Y'all see what he said? I'm taking up golf this fall. Give me 6 months and I'll get out there with you and take your money. First of all, that means you don't have no idea of what golf is. And I hope you're kidding, but that's telling me you have no idea how golf works. See, that what I love about that, Herb Baker, Ken Gamble. I like that. That's what this stuff about. I saw some earlier. Shout out to Corey Henderson. Leah, Miss Coach Leah, she said, is anybody going to the Big 3 game on Saturday? She said it on the feed, right? I think I wrote it down. This is what I like, man. This is what I love about this Chop Shop. This is what she said it. She said, who's headed to watch the Big 3 in Dallas on Saturday? That's all she said. Guess what? We got somebody. Let me show you what Coach Henderson posted right after. I will be. Let me know if you need tickets. This is what this stuff is about, y'all. That's what it's about. Ken Gamble, I'm going to go back to your tweet. Your comment a long time ago. I saved it as a favor. I love what you put up there. You said, I think it's a tough weekend for the kids, Hatter. They just coming off their circuit championship. Maybe do it in June or August. They don't care. People don't care. This guy here, Roderick Chapman. I saved it for you, Rob. He said, I ain't making no excuses. You talking about the kids that's going to the camp that Jimmy was talking about, the NBA PA 100 camp. Not to make any excuses, but these guys were coming off the Peach Jam run. Has to have weary legs. Yeah, but everybody was coming off a run, though, Roger. Everybody. Y'all follow me? Then I'm hearing, I talked to Sam. Sam called me a couple of days, about a month ago, and said, "Man, I'll be in LA for 10 days. I suppose I'm working out Ben Simmons." You know Ben Simmons ain't been answering these damn people's calls. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is what I would tell Wesley Yates, just in case. Hey, Akila! No. I know. Akila, she said she never looked at, no. Sports is good. Akila, no. It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with sports. Wesley Yates, can't talk about it. Don't talk about that kind of stuff on the air. Other people brag about stuff. I don't, Mr. Yates. Good luck. Let's see. Let's go. Uh, hey, Fob, I'm glad you told him, Fob. But I saw Aquila Sports is good. I'm just letting you know we happy for these guys tonight. We're happy for these guys tonight. Be happy for them. They all right. But once they go to those teams and be in these losing situations, I told y'all the story. Robert Horry got mad at me. Making a lot of money, playing for Phoenix. But Sam Cassell got traded to Dallas. They were on the same team. Sam got traded. They were in the Charles Barkley trade from Houston to go to the Phoenix. Robert was unhappy and said, I ain't gonna lie, I like Phoenix. But Sam got traded to Dallas. Robert, man, get me out of here. He was so mad. Y'all remember, go Google it. He threw the towel. Danny Ainge took him out the game. He threw the towel and hit him dead in the head with it. Guess what? I had to get him out of there. Then. He wound up going to Lakers for Sid Sabalas. The rest is history. Won championships there. Ben Simmons ain't in no damn lab. Believe that lie. Don't believe what you read all the time, Paul. No, they ain't got to lie about it. What you mean they lying? Dude, listen to me. Young men who in this draft tonight, if y'all know anyone, when your employer call your black ass, call him back. You ain't that fucking great Ben Simmons. None of them. He been in the lab for one day. Come on, man. Bet he ain't working on his shot. Y'all in these damn videos. Don't send me that shit. I'm not going to look at that mess. Think about this, y'all. You want to talk about a link. What about no damn link of what he working out? Disrespectful ass not calling his employer back. You try that at your job, Paul Miranda. You try that at your job. Don't send me these goofy ass videos. I'm telling you what I know. Listen. What make Kim, that hospital, they call you and you don't answer that phone. Tell me I ain't answering. Kim, you're going to be have to find you another hospital to work at. Gary Sinclair. What makes you, Paul Miranda, I know what the hell I'm talking about, Paul Miranda. I'm just telling you. That's why I was really trying to just tell you to move on. Sometimes it's all right to move on. Thank you, Herb Baker. Oh, my God. Thank you, Herb Baker. I'm going to put that on the screen. Y'all, we got to listen to me, y'all. When I tell y'all we got to elevate our conversation, we got to elevate our minds and thinking. Quit thinking everybody got a blue check, know what the hell they talking about. Let me tell you something. If your employer calls you, they don't want to talk to your damn agent. Guess what? I got a personal service contract with your ass, Ben Simmons, not with your agent. I don't pay your agent. I pay you. Oh, Miranda. I don't pay your agent. You already done messed us out of a championship. And you can't answer Elton Brand's call, the owner's call. That's the problem, because they've been raised by guys who have all these goddamn excuses. Rich Paul should have went right wherever he think he was at. He might not be answering this damn call and said, man, you got to answer this damn call, player, because you're going to mess up the damn trade. Because if I was another owner, I won't want to mess with you either. You ain't that fucking great. They asking for 5 first-round picks for your sorry ass. I didn't want to go to class at LSU. That ain't what that's Ben Simmons. Let me tell you something. Brian Simmons, that's a bunch of bull crap you just said. You know why? All that old partnership shit, a partnership with the Players Association and the players. They your boss, sir. Whoever writes your goddamn check is your boss. I don't want to hear about that partnership. The players don't get the money and give it up to the owners. The owners get the money first and give it up to the players. Please, Brian Simmons, elevate your answers. I'm telling y'all, you got to elevate your answers. Just call it. See, that's the problem. See that? Darren Favre, that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. I got to call the sister. Ben, don't go work out. That's too much, Ben. Mama. People talking about partnership. No, Brian. Ain't no damn partnership. The owner signs the front of the check. The player turn it over the back. I mean, it's a direct deposit now. But yeah, players don't run nothing, man. They got a little power, but no, they ain't writing the checks. Think about it, Kim. I gave you a max deal, man, and you can't answer my call. What is wrong with these goddamn players? Because y'all been kissing their ass for a long time. Robert Hatter ain't kissing them. That's why I don't represent a lot of them. I'm going to tell them exactly what a TI is. I don't need you. I'm all right. Everybody got a hanger on this guy. You got to talk to 12 different people to talk to a player. The hell out of here. Tonight, more of these monsters we're about to create tonight. Because we got all these yes boys and yes ma'ams and all of these clown ass dudes around them. Ain't nobody saying he's not irrelevant, but be a businessman. Answer the phone back. I'm telling you, I've had that. Go around successful businessmen. They gonna always have successful businessmen helping them out. We the only one go to the league and just say, well, I'm going to let JoJo blow. No, LeBron James them got lucky with that shit. That don't happen. That's lightning. It don't strike twice. And LeBron better be bad. He's just as good as he was because all the mistakes that they made would have been magnified if his ass wasn't that good. Think about it. Look at Darren Favre. Look at Keith Favre. Y'all, I'm just giving, listen, y'all do not have to believe me. I'm just saying, y'all, we're going to go and be excited about these guys being drafted tonight. But they so damn ignorant. They ride around on private planes. They ain't did nothing. Y'all ain't going to be able to tell them nothing now. Then they're going to be surrounded by what you want, what you want, what you need to do, what you need to do. Any player, sensei, with your messy ass, any player don't answer a call is wrong. trying to be funny, clown shit. Being serious right here. You don't do that, man. Folks investing millions in you. Man, they invest millions in you, and you're not answering the phone. That's why I tell you, hey, listen, somebody told me this story a long time. That's the difference in women and men. Women smart as hell. I tell you the story. I ain't gonna tell you the player. I had a guy I was trying to get a deal. I had a deal for, right? Whole lot of money. Chuck McGowan. Check you out. Kept calling him. He didn't call me back. Thank you, Doug. They ain't pissing me off, Doug. I'm used to it. Bro, Doug, you gotta understand. I do this. I've been doing this for 5 years. Doug, I got this shit. I got this, Doug. Believe you me. Thank you. But I got this. Check this out, though. Y'all got to hear this story. I kept calling him. Got a deal. People waiting on him. He wouldn't answer my call. I called a girl, right? That I know can. He answered her phone on the first ring. The girl who ain't, and she even said, I ain't got nothing to give him, but that's all I got to give him. He answered my call on the first ring. And you got $1 million deal for him. He won't answer. Y'all, it's unbelievable. I said, wow. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, that, you know how when Jimmy said it broke his heart the other day? That broke my heart. She said, ain't nowhere in the world I'm finna ask if he was broke like I was. This is what the girl said. I'm not answering. I'm going to answer the dude called that got the bread. See, I didn't know Jay-Z wrote a song about that. This happened in my life. Tan, this happened to me, Mate. He called me a week later, but little mama ain't gonna give him nothing but a kiss on the neck or whatever she give him. He'd rather answer that call. So my young men tonight, don't respect this position you in. Thank you. Look at Lori. Lori, your son different than the rest of these clowns, though. Your son, yeah. Damon, a man of principle. Then he got you. Tonight, y'all, these guys gonna get drafted. It's very important who's in their circle. I told y'all, go hang around a billionaire. Watch who's in his circle. I even tell the players, go look at your owner. Look who he got around. His general counsel, this, that. I never forget, I told y'all the story about Roy Williams. We was in Vegas. We was watching some players. Roy Williams was sitting around. He had about 5 or 6 white guys around. They just sitting in the stands. I go over there and talk to him. He said, man, yeah, right. I want you to meet my posse. That's what he said. Then I went around. CEO, president of Pebble Beach, CEO. And I ain't saying all your friends gonna listen. No, but be thriving to have the people around you, people who know how to do this stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm watching. I know everybody who's getting drafted and everybody who's representing them. Y'all ought to see some of the people that they got around here. Yes, man, for these little kids, man. These your kids. Whatever you need, sir. Whatever you need, sir. Whatever you need. Instead of guiding. These guys need guidance. They ain't never had this kind of money before. They've never had this kind of money before, Yvette. Yvette, this stuff, it's crazy. Yvette, I'm going to tell you when it hits, Yvette. The next day, after they get drafted, that night, we usually have, back then we waited till the next morning. But tonight, they jetting out sometime. They jetting out to the city so they can have a press conference the next day. Everything changes then. You go to the new city. How you show up at that new city, where you gonna live, where you gonna do this, where you gonna do it, how I'm gonna do, how you got to have that plan already. You got to have people hit the ground running. Because guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? The summer league, they gotta go straight to the summer league. So you have to see. I know y'all still going back. I know y'all a little behind me, but yes, them women just smarter than us. I told you. The story. My partner told me. You call a woman. She over there in the islands drinking coconut or whatever, drinking with her friends. She having a good time. She over in the islands. A dude can go down in Mississippi in the Waffle House and meet a girl in the Waffle House and go hang with her. He done had a good damn time. Our minds are different from y'all. Y'all over there having a good time on an island. Dude having a good time because he done met the waitress at our Perkins like Tiger Woods did. We got to get better. Them kids tonight, let's cheer for them. But we got to do better. And it's us. It's us. These our natural resources. Yvette James, they're our natural resources. Lori Dodson is a part of this community. Her son is in the NBA. He went to Yates High School. He played summer basketball here. He's our natural resources. So guess what? Somebody gonna ask me a question. Robert, why don't all these athletes get together and buy something? I said, gosh, they all represented by other people who don't want them together. I'll give you some history of the NBA. Billy Hunter was the president of the Players Association. Same position that, what's her name? Michelle Roberts in now. A group of white agents with all of these black ass clients got together to get him ousted out of the Players Association. Unbelievable. we got the power. And somebody tell me, well, Robert, we ain't got nothing, so we just gonna go with the people who give us some money. Jackie Robinson's mama, the sharecropper was paying her for sharing crop, for working. Okay? She said, got to be a better way for me and my sons, my family. Got to be a better way. Went, took her kids, got on a train. That's why I love black women. That's why I ain't gonna let nobody talk down black women. Told you to, the strongest institutions in this America. It's the black woman and the black church. She got on a train at night. Robert, why she go at night? Because she didn't want the sharecropper. He didn't want her to go. Took her kids to California. Y'all, we just got to get smarter like that. It's unbelievable, man. We can go on and on. I know it's Baby Friday. He said once you get drafted, we'll actually check from the league. Well, he don't get a check from the league, but you can negotiate for him to have some a bonus, or you can negotiate that so he can have. He's got to have some money. But he don't actually get his game checks until the game. It's just different ways you can. And then some of them get paid in 6 months. Some of them get paid in 12 months. Some owners don't like to do that because some owners like to spread it out for 12 months. So guess what? They keep your money longer so they can invest your money. I mean, I don't want to go there. That's just too much. But some players want to get paid in 6 months. Get my money right now. I want my money right now. I can do what I want to do with my money. Resources and control is the same. Resources, when you talk about resources and control, it's the same principle. I don't know what you're talking about, Brian. I don't understand what you're talking about. All American, that movie, All American, yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I like it. I mean, pretty good show. But that's all, man. I just wanted to, when y'all watching these young kids tonight, pray for them, for real. Because just as some people are happy for them, some people are not happy for them. Some people are saying, shut up and dribble. Okay? Listen to this guy yesterday. I don't know if y'all trying to see that y'all do it. I was listening to what I was listening to. I was talking about the the insurrection, and the officers were testifying. I think I wrote a note about it. The officers were testifying. I think I did this morning, and they were testifying, and the things that was coming out of people's mouth to those black officers. Trying to find it. It's a question I want over the weekend. I want to end with y'all. Herb, you're gonna be all right, baby. Officer Don, you're right, Fred. What are we gonna do to prepare for this? That's my question over the weekend. What are we gonna do? Capitol Police was breaking down. These are some real questions we got to think about it, y'all. We don't often have time to prepare for a national disaster one. Okay? If there's a massive flood, it usually takes us by surprise. If there's an earthquake, it will take us by surprise. You're not often prepared. We can get prepared for a hurricane, but we don't know how hard it's going to be. you don't prepare, you don't have time to prepare for national disasters. But what we're dealing with right now, ladies and gentlemen, on this show, in America, and I got to share it with y'all, we're dealing with an unnatural disaster. One which we do have, we got advance notice. The question is, what are we going to be doing now? What are we going to be prepared to do about it? We need to have a different level of discussion on what it means to be surrounded by people who might be in agreement with the folks that was talking like that to Officer Don. This nigga voted for Biden. Man, I ain't never been called that while I had this uniform on. I'm going to repeat that. We need to have a different level of discussion on what it means to be surrounded by people who are in agreement. They are neighbors. That's it. I just wanted to, I had to get that out. It's Thursday. We need to think about that. What are we going to do? These folks off chain. Folks off chain. But Chop Shop, man, I'm so proud. Herb, get well. Thank you for your comments, Herb. I think you said something about Damon up there. I couldn't read all of it. You said, I watched Damon Dotson play a JV game at Sam Houston High School as a sophomore, and I said that he would play in the NBA. He was more polished than everybody on both varsity teams. And I met his brother, Travis, and while I was working at the chemical plants, and told him brother was a pro. Then I met Lori, and that's when I told her, yes, good job, Herb. Herb, you recognize a lot of kids around here. That's why I shout you out. I mean, you recognize these kids. I mean, this basketball community, they need all of us, y'all. We just got to be better. Herb, when you get back from your hip, you're going to have a new hip. You got to do better. It's new things you're going to have to do. You know, we got to prepare our young men to be leaders in this country, man. Because we already see these other people, you elect them up there, they ain't doing that. They soft as Dr. Scott. Let's go along to get a no. Hell no. So, but we out of here, man. We'll be back Monday. Jimmy gonna have all that information for y'all. The Monday, the draft will be over. We're gonna be talking about. We hope they say it's gonna be a crack up in the draft tonight. Let's see if that happened. But guess what? When them three teams at the top, ain't no telling what might happen. But I'm trying to find the button, and I'm gonna get us out of there. We're gonna slide down Dino's back and yabba yabba do this thing. And he said, I'm going to start back hoping that fun. Look at Herb say he going to get his new hip. Boy, I love it. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Y'all been great today. Even you too, Sensei. You know, let me tell you something. I keep telling y'all, if you put it on this screen, you expect for me to see it. And I'm going to comment about it because I have a responsibility to comment about it because the people around the country don't know you, Sensei. They know who I am. They know who Jimmy is. So guess what? If you put it in here, if I come to your house, I'm going to respect your house. That's all we ask, just respect the house. And I understand you're going to have a different opinion. But, you know, but that's when we put some on this feed, let's have it. We trying to, when I bring a topic up, now if y'all want to bring a topic, you know what I'm going to start doing? Start next week. I'm going to say, wait a minute. What? Give me a topic y'all want, what you want to talk about, okay? Then I'm going to give you, I think once a week, we're going to give you a topic and let y'all talk about your topic, and then we're going to let everybody get on your ass, all right? So we out of here, man. Chop Shop, be safe. Weddles, man. I mean, I ain't going to say that. Oh, I want to play this before we get out of here. Yes. Watch this. Yeah, to all you people who don't want to, I got this for you.
Yo, 150 million full vaccinations given out in the U.S., and I'm one on Moderna gang, my boy. Why'd I do it? Pretty simple. Deadly pandemic. I ain't trying to die. Vaccine, 94% effective after the second shot. Sign me up. After hearing from virologists and ICU physicians, most of whom look...
I forgot I can't play that long. I'm sorry. I wanted to play it, but they might... I hear that song, that music in the background. They might flag me like they did yesterday. I wanted to play that, but I wish I had the, I wish I could send it to y'all some kind of way. But go check that video out, all you people who talking about great thing, man. But shout out to all the kids. Shout out to Wesley Yates. Shout out to Young Cat. Let me tell you something. I'm proud of what Ideas did this summer. I am proud of what the future holds for the summer basketball community. But guess what? Just like we raising some great summer basketball players, let's raise us some doctors. Let's raise us some lawyers. Let's raise us some teachers. Let's raise us some real estate guys. Let's raise up. We doing this. But let's raise up a balanced amount of everybody, all kind of people that make up the world. Because guess what? The basketball players got to have a guy like me to represent them. Yeah, right? They got to have a lawyer. They got to have a doctor. They got to have so guess what? We all of us go make up this this community we're gonna have. So that's what we got to do. All right. So we out of here now. I'm really out of here now. Chop shop. I'm out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop.